Next, for a contribution, I'd like to welcome up Onkar Sahota, who is the member of the Greater London Assembly for West London. Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for that introduction. I happen to be the member of the London Assembly for Ealing and Hillingdon, and Ealing has a town called Southall. You may have heard of it. It has one of the largest concentrations of Punjabis, and particularly Sikhs. I think we have something like 13 Sikh gurdwaras in Southall. So it's obviously a Sikh area, and I'm delighted that I have been able to speak to you this evening. Of course, many Sikhs are recognizable by their turban and their long hair, which is one of the tenets of Sikhism. But I, of course, am a believer of Sikhism, but I'm not an example of a Sikh outwardly. But I do think that Sikhs have a very common value, one of justice, of equality, of being part of the community in which they have established. Wherever the Sikhs have gone, whether it's been to East Africa, Canada, Marigold's country, they have contributed to the countries they've visited, and they've adopted new homes. And I know that my parents came in the late 50s. And it's interesting that 86% of people who are of Sikhs own their own homes. The reason for that was that the breadwinner came in first. He worked on average 6 years in this country, bought his house, and then got his family to join him. The gap was about 6 years in those days. And they are Sikhs predominantly are from the Punjab, which is the breadbasket of India. It's an agricultural land where ownership and hard work and enterprise are the grain of the Sikh community and the Punjabi community. So I'm not astonished by that figure at all. And they're also very tolerant. And we talked about Vaisakhi on 13th of April, 1699, the 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, established the Sikh nation, and they were based upon the qualities and tenets of hard work, equality, and justice. And that we strive for those values. And in London, we see that the Sikh communities are contributing to the fibre of the city, an example of to other communities. And of course, the association with Great Britain is a long one. We talked about Maharaja Dalip Singh's coming to this country, but we also will be marking the 100th anniversary of the World War I. The Sikhs fought in East Europe, shoulder by shoulder with the British forces. On the 6th of October 2014, later this year, we will be holding a big event in the London Assembly, along with the Sikh community, to mark this occasion. So the association with Britain, the British society, is a long one, a loyal one, and they have worked wherever the British community have been part of it. And I talked about East Africa, but let's not also forget about they were in Australia, they were in Malaya, in Singapore, wherever the British nation was there, they were part of the community. And therefore the association is a long-term one. And I commend this report, and I am delighted that just your organisation is putting the Sikh community on the map and is talking about the issues that face them. And of course the community is going through a change. People who came in the 1950s and 60s are a different one from this generation now. So we now have second, third, fourth, and even fifth generation Sikhs living in this country. And to highlight the evolving needs, the evolving roles of society in this country is important. And I commend this report, and thank you very much for the initiative you've taken this week. Thank you.